What if I told you that some of the most luxurious experiences in the world can end up being a total disaster? Imagine booking a dream vacation at a world-renowned hotel, only to find out your exclusive suite isn't quite what you were promised. Or flying first class, only to realize the luxury was just an illusion. The truth is, even the most glamorous travel experiences can have their fair share of hidden pitfalls. Welcome to the Lux-Voyager, your insider guide to the world of luxury travel, where we not only highlight the best, but also expose the less glamorous side. If you're someone who values both luxury and authenticity, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest insights and tips. Today, we're uncovering the luxury travel fails you absolutely must avoid. From overpriced hotels to greenwashing scams, these are the mistakes even the most seasoned travelers can fall for. And trust me, you'll want to stick around for the final fail. It's one of the most shocking stories of them all. When you think of luxury travel, you imagine VIP access, glamorous events, and exclusive experiences that money can't easily buy. But sometimes, what's marketed as a golden ticket turns out to be a trap. Let's dive into VIP event scams, one of the most painful and expensive mistakes luxury travelers can make. These scams prey on your desire for exclusivity. They promise red carpets, celebrity appearances, and world-class entertainment. But when the big day arrives, what you actually get might be shockingly underwhelming, or even non-existent. How can you protect yourself? Start by verifying the organizer. Look for proof of past events, real attendee photos, press articles, verified partnerships. Trustworthy events have nothing to hide. Also, beware of aggressive countdowns, last-minute VIP upgrades, or events that refuse to share full details until after payment. Pressure is a red flag. The perfect example? Fyre Festival. Promoted as the ultimate luxury music festival on a private Bahamian island with supermodels, yachts, and gourmet dining. Reality? Thousands paid up to $12,000 for FEMA disaster tents, soggy mattresses, and no artists. What was promised as paradise became a humanitarian crisis, immortalized in documentaries that feel more like horror movies than travel inspiration. Or the infamous Dubai millionaires parties. Glitzy ads promised opulent nights, flowing champagne, and high society networking. Guests shelled out up to $10,000 per table, only to find themselves drinking watered-down cocktails in crowded venues, with the only millionaires being the ones who cashed in on the event. The lesson? In luxury travel, glamour should never replace research. True exclusivity is built on reputation, not just Instagram ads. In today's world, luxury is often sold with just a few taps on a smartphone. But in the race for the perfect shot, many destinations are staged, edited, and filtered into something they're simply not. Welcome to the second major pitfall in luxury travel: social media versus reality. The danger here is subtle, because nobody is technically lying. But selective angles, heavy editing, and well-crafted marketing can make even the most disappointing places look like paradise. Let's start with San Alfonso del Mar Resort in Chile. On Instagram, it's shown as the crown jewel of luxury, the world's largest swimming pool stretching out like an endless oasis under the sun. In reality, many visitors report poor maintenance, murky, algae-filled water, and limited guest access. What was supposed to be a dazzling retreat became a letdown for travelers who trusted the highlight reels instead of real reviews. And it doesn't stop there. In the Maldives, Several influencers have been exposed for editing out construction cranes and scaffolding around their so-called secluded villas. Behind the dreamy sunset photos were unfinished resorts, noise pollution, and a whole lot of creative cropping. How do you avoid falling for this trap? First, look beyond the influencer posts. Check recent TripAdvisor reviews, Reddit threads, or Google reviews with unfiltered traveler photos. Use Google Earth or satellite views to verify the surroundings. And if a destination seems suspiciously perfect, it might just be too good to be true. Remember, in luxury travel, authentic experiences are what create lifelong memories, not just Instagram likes. Just because it's expensive doesn't mean it's exceptional. Let's talk about one of the most surprising pitfalls in luxury travel: overpriced luxury hotels. You book a 5-star suite expecting perfection, but sometimes you're paying for the brand name, not the experience, and the reality doesn't match the price tag. Here's the truth: luxury doesn't always scale with cost. Some of the world's most hyped hotels charge outrageous prices for underwhelming service, generic rooms, and basic amenities hidden behind gold accents. Take the Burj Al Arab in Dubai, often called the world's only 7-star hotel. With rates reaching $3,000 per night, you'd expect flawless service and next-level opulence. But many guests have reported empty minibars, slow service, and even overcrowded beaches shared with nearby hotels. Yes, the architecture is iconic, but does the experience really live up to the price? Or how about the $100,000 per night Empathy Suite at the Palms Casino in Las Vegas? Billed as the most expensive hotel suite in the world, it boasts a gold toilet, original Damien Hirst artwork, and 2-story luxury. But according to some guests, the gold plating was already peeling and the suite showed signs of wear. Hardly the pristine palace you'd expect for that kind of money. So how do you avoid overpaying for under-delivering? Start by separating hype from value. Don't just rely on star ratings. Look at recent guest photos, detailed reviews, and even travel forums for honest opinions. Sometimes a lesser-known boutique hotel offers a far more personalized and unforgettable luxury experience than a high-priced name-brand suite. Because true luxury isn't about throwing money at a room. It's about the feeling you get when everything just works seamlessly. And if you think hotels are the only place where luxury can disappoint, just wait until we hit the skies. But before we go any further, if you're enjoying this journey through the lesser-known side of luxury travel, make sure to stick around till the end. We've saved the most outrageous fail for last, and trust me, you don't want to miss it. Now, let's talk about a topic that's often seen as the pinnacle of luxury. Private jets, first-class cabins, silk eye masks, champagne at 40,000 feet. Sounds flawless, right? Well, even the skies aren't safe from luxury letdowns. Let's dive into private jet and first-class fails, where even the most elite travel options can crash and burn, figuratively speaking. First up, Kanye West and the NetJets incident. Flying private on a $60 million jet, one would think standards and behavior would be sky high. Instead, reports claim Kanye caused damage to the interior during a flight, leading to him being banned by NetJets, one of the most exclusive private jet services in the world. It's a reminder, just because you can fly private doesn't mean there's no code of conduct. Sometimes the drama in the air isn't turbulence, it's the passengers themselves. Then there's Qatar Airways, known for its luxurious first-class experience. Passengers were thrilled to receive designer-branded sleepwear during long-haul flights, until the flight attendants asked them to return the pajamas before landing. Yes, you heard that right. The luxury was on loan. What was advertised as a premium comfort perk turned into an awkward collection process. Definitely not the ending you want to your dream flight. So what's the takeaway? Even at 40,000 feet, luxury needs to be consistent, not just performative. Always check the fine print, read current passenger reviews, and understand what's truly included and what's just a prop for the marketing photos. Because in luxury travel, appearances can be deceiving, even in first class. We've seen what can go wrong on the ground and in the air. But what happens when luxury isn't just disappointing? It's vulnerable. Let's talk about something most travelers never expect in the high-end world: safety risks for the rich. You'd think the more you pay, the more protected you are, right? Not always. In fact, luxury travelers are often the prime targets for sophisticated theft. And sometimes, the very places that promise top-tier security are the ones that fail you most. Take the infamous case at Hotel Martinez in Cannes. During the film festival, a hotspot for celebrities and billionaires, over $1.4 million in jewelry was stolen from supposedly secure safes inside guest rooms. Despite 24/7 surveillance and tight security, the thief vanished without a trace. Luxury, it turns out, doesn't make you invisible. It makes you visible to the wrong kind of attention. Or the case at the Four Seasons Resort in Hawaii. A guest placed a $30,000 diamond ring in a hotel vault for safekeeping. Days later, gone. No signs of forced entry, no security footage, just a mysterious disappearance and a luxury brand scrambling for explanations. What's the lesson here? When you travel with high-value items, don't assume the name on the building guarantees protection. Use GPS tracking for valuables, insurance tailored for travel, and even personal safes when necessary. And always question what secure really means. Because for some thieves, luxury hotels are just better hunting grounds. We've uncovered VIP scams, false promises in the skies, overpriced suites, and even disappearing diamonds. But now, let's end with something far more dangerous than an empty minibar or lost ring. Because sometimes the biggest luxury fail isn't about what you see, it's about what you believe. Welcome to the world of greenwashing, where luxury travel tries to wear a halo, but the truth is far from clean. In an age when eco-consciousness sells, many high-end brands have jumped on the sustainability train. But some are less interested in the planet and more interested in the PR. Let's start with Soneva Fushi in the Maldives. This resort markets itself as a pioneer of zero-waste living, offering barefoot luxury with environmental conscience. But leaked footage revealed something else: trash being openly burned on the island, a practice that directly contradicts their image and harms the very ecosystem they claim to protect. Guests paid thousands to travel responsibly, only to find out they'd been misled by carefully crafted marketing. And then there's the growing scandal of celebrity private jets. While publicly championing carbon neutrality, some stars have been caught taking dozens of short-haul flights, journeys that could have been driven or even avoided. One report showed certain jets flying up to 10 times more than average, while still promoting offset programs that barely scratch the surface of their emissions. So what can travelers do? First, don't fall for the buzzwords. Eco-luxury, sustainable chic, and carbon positive sound great, but always ask for transparency. Look for third-party certifications, detailed sustainability reports, and, most importantly, consistency in their practices. Because true environmental responsibility isn't about offsetting guilt. It's about making real choices that matter. And when it comes to luxury, honesty is the new status symbol. Luxury travel should inspire, not disappoint. So next time you plan that once-in-a-lifetime trip, remember, ask questions, stay curious, and don't be fooled by the shine. If you found these stories eye-opening, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. We've got even more travel truths coming your way. First class doesn't guarantee a first-class experience. Stay sharp, stay curious, and make sure your next luxury trip is worth every moment, not just every dollar.